It was the year 1137. On the banks of the Tigris River, in the city of Tikrit, Iraq, a fortress glowed in the night. That night was not an ordinary night, for a child was born who would one day change the destiny of nations. His name was Yusuf, later known to the world as Salahuddin Ayyubi. Born into a Kurdish family, his father, Salahuddin Ayyubi, was a brave soldier. Though the family was not wealthy, their hearts were rich with faith. While other children spent their days in play, young Yusuf spent his in learning the Quran, hadith, archery, horseback riding, and the art of the sword. As Yusuf grew, one dream consumed his heart. The Muslims are divided. Jerusalem is in the hands of the Crusaders. Someone must unite the Ummah and raise the banner of Islam again. This dream kept his heart restless day and night. Yusuf entered the service of the great Muslim leader Nur al-Din Zengi, where he proved his loyalty and courage. In 1169, he was sent to Egypt. The Fatimid Caliphate there had weakened, and Salahuddin restored order with wisdom and strength, bringing Egypt back under the Abbasid Caliphate. From then on, he was no longer just a soldier. He was a leader. At that time, the Crusaders from Europe had launched their wars, aiming to seize Jerusalem and destroy Islam. But they did not know that a new star had risen, Salahuddin Ayyubi. It was a scorching summer day in July 1187. The Crusader armies, proud and arrogant, marched into the fields of Hattin. On the other side, Salahuddin's army raised the cry of Allahu Akbar. The battle began. Salahuddin's forces surrounded the Crusaders, cutting off their water supply under the burning sun. The Crusader army, weakened by thirst and fatigue, collapsed under the Muslim assault. That day, their arrogance turned to dust. That day, the gates of Jerusalem were opened for liberation. On October 2nd, 1187, a day long dreamed of by Muslims, Salahuddin entered Jerusalem as a victor. But instead of slaughter and bloodshed, something remarkable happened. Salahuddin granted peace and safety to the defeated Crusaders. He allowed them to leave unharmed, even providing protection for women, children, and the elderly. The same city where Crusaders had once massacred thousands of Muslims was now liberated with mercy, justice, and honor. Though he commanded an empire, Salahuddin lived like a humble man. He wore simple clothes, stayed in tents rather than palaces, and spent his nights reciting the Quran. It is said that when he passed away, he left behind nothing but his burial shroud, no gold, no treasures, only a legacy of faith and justice. On March 4th, 1193, in Damascus, the great lion of Islam breathed his last. The Muslim world mourned deeply, for they had lost not just a warrior, but a symbol of mercy and honor. Salahuddin Ayyubi's life teaches us that faith is the greatest strength. Unity can achieve the impossible. True victory is not just with a sword, but with justice and compassion. This is the story of Salahuddin Ayyubi, the hero of Islam, the liberator of Jerusalem, and a man whose name still shines brightly in the pages of history.